B2B Cambodia, the portal for business use in Cambodia.
I'm B2B Cambodia's Darshana. Thanks for watching. Today I'll be speaking with Mr. Gabriele Faja, Chairperson of EuroCham Cambodia, to discuss the current state of European business and investment in the kingdom as EuroCham Cambodia celebrates its 15th anniversary. Hi Gabby, thank you so much for welcoming us here today at the EuroCham office. It's a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be with you. Thank you.
Yeah, so today I'd like to talk a little bit about EuroCham, especially since now you're hitting a new milestone, the 15th anniversary of EuroCham Cambodia, which is amazing. So can you tell us, what does it mean for EuroCham to actually hit 15 years?
No, you're right. It's great. I obviously haven't been here for the entire journey, but I remember speaking to some of the founding members of EuroCham, the three founding chapters. The British, the French, and the German. When EuroCham was instituted, it was really about having a unified voice, and that was exciting in itself. Right. And with the promise of having a growing European presence in Cambodia. And I guess the difference between then and now is that now the promise has been carried out, with all our advocacy that's happened already in the last sort of 10 years alone. So I guess we're celebrating a unity, we're celebrating growth, and hopefully another 15 years to go.
What would you say are some of the biggest milestones or achievements that the Chamber has made?
Yeah, good question, actually. This is a question I get all the time. What is EuroCham doing really, and what are your achievements? I think it's best answered by just looking at what EuroCham is today. So it has 12 sectoral committees. It has 7 national chapters. It has relationships with multiple agencies in government and ministries. To build this structure already in itself is something to be celebrated. In terms of individual wins, we had a bunch. From the introduction of a Eurocode in the construction industry. We had a huge reduction in red tape, for example, at the Transport and Logistics Committee. This was something that a major win for my predecessor, Tasilo Brinza. And we've instituted a lot of responsible business practices and initiatives. Of course, an ongoing collaboration with our European partners and Team Europe, European delegation, and other stakeholders. So instead of mentioning sort of 1 or 2 major wins, I'll say that for us, it's great that we're finally able to work with this cohesive structure, which is a lot of work and a lot of people working at it every day.
Today, EuroCham is very well known for its extensive business events as well as its advocacy work. But how would you say that the scope of the Chamber has expanded or changed since it first started? What are the kind of new ways that the Chamber has evolved into what it is today?
As the market becomes more complex, so is the nature of our engagement with our stakeholders. So I guess the overall theme, the themes are the same. It's just the way in which we approach them is more detailed. And so I think also going forward, advocacy certainly is a really big part of our work. But all of this really is centered on the basis that if Europe has Team Europe, because of course we are also with the European delegation, if we manage to have to institute a bedrock upon which businesses can come in, and I'm talking about multinationals as well, and they know that they have the partnership that they require to build upon this bedrock. That's basically our job done. Right. But this takes years. Constantly evolving, as we've seen in the last 12 months alone, just incredible sort of shifts that we have to deal with. So sometimes we know what we're doing. Sometimes we have to react to external forces.
How have you seen European businesses and investment from different countries in Europe kind of expand or grow here in the kingdom? What would you say has changed?
I'll say this first. I see Europe as one block. So of course you can try to find out what the individual members are contributing to Cambodia, but I would still look at it under a European bloc. Now, if you look at it in terms of just trade, bilateral trade, for example, Spain, Germany, and the Netherlands are larger than France. But the national footprint here, of course, is primarily French. Italy is not far behind, and of course, we hope to see more of that in 2026. I say Germany is very strong on sort of really precision made machinery. So of course, as an importing partner here in Cambodia is a key. But will it be able to manufacture some of these things here? For example, pharma, France is huge, of course. Will it continue to be able to operate at the same, in the same market dominance in the same next 5 to 10 years? Spain is the largest buyer of products from Cambodia, and in Europe, yes, and Europe buys $6 billion almost of exports from Cambodia, mostly in garment. So as we see an evolution in slightly the moves away from to garment manufacturing only, but to sort of higher value chains. For example, agriculture. Italy has a clear lead in automation and cold processing and cold chains. Germany has systems. Wood, Bosch already here. Will automotive still be a play for them with the Chinese, mass automotive growth here? So I see this as a collaborative effort between Europe.